괜찮아.
Oh, hell
괜찮아요.
no. What the fuck, man?
괜찮아.
泰山压顶，泰山压顶，
Hey, get out of the road. What are you doing? What the?
Our table! It's broken!
Có mấy quả? Ở đó ấp cái chén, có phải trứng đâu. Trời ơi, đây là cái chén chứ không phải trứng.
¿Me cobra aquí o del otro lado?
Pretty little baby, pretty little baby.
อะไรไปลองดังกันกินไหม
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ It's a lovely day today. So whatever you got to do, you got a lovely day to do it in. That's true.
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story which was called The Dog and the Desert. There once was a lean, sand-colored dog named Dune who lived with a wandering nomad named Samir. They traveled together across the vast saffron desert, a place of endless horizons, whispering dunes, and skies so wide they seemed to hold every secret of the world. Samir often said, "The desert is alive, Dune. It speaks to those who listen." And Dune did listen to the shifting sand, to the trembling heat, to the soft songs carried on the wind. He loved Samir deeply. The man had rescued him as a pup, half buried beneath a dune after a sandstorm. From that day on, the desert was their home, and each other was their only constant. But drought settled over Saffron Desert, harsher than any before. Wells dried. Caravans rarely crossed the dunes. Samir grew thin, and Dune could sense his strength fading with each passing day. One evening, under a sky streaked with red and gold, Samir rested his hand on Dune's head. "My friend," he whispered, "if I don't make it through this desert, you must continue. Find Oasis Mira. It's real. That's where you'll live." Dune nudged him gently, refusing the idea. But Samir smiled weakly, his eyes soft. Even in the desert, life finds a way. That night, Samir's breathing slowed. His hand slipped from Dune's fur. By dawn, the desert wind had wrapped him in a warm blanket of sand, as if taking him gently back into itself. For the first time, Dune felt the desert as something vast and empty, a world without Samir's footsteps beside his own. He wandered for days, following instinct. Heat shimmered like a cruel mirage. Dune's paws cracked, his breath grew ragged, but he kept walking. Something deeper than survival pushed him onward, a promise. Then one afternoon, the wind shifted suddenly, swirling around him. Sand rose in spirals. Dune lifted his head, ears pricked. The wind brushed him softly, like fingers he remembered. "Samir," the desert whispered. "Forward." Dune followed. The journey became a test of faith. Days scorched him, nights froze him. He stumbled more than once. At times the desert seemed to blur into a dream. Dunes becoming waves, wind becoming voices. But each time he faltered, a gentle breeze pressed against his side, guiding him. At last, after endless days of heat and hunger, Dune collapsed atop a dune. Below him, nothing but more sand. He closed his eyes, but then a scent. Soft, sweet, impossible. Water. Dune forced himself up. Beneath the next ridge, half hidden by drifting sand, lay green palms swaying over shimmering blue water. Oasis Mira. He stumbled down the slope and drank, the water cool as moonlight. Villagers from the oasis hurried toward him, lifting the weakened dog into shade, nursing him back to strength. Over time, Dune became part of the community, a guardian of the oasis, beloved by the children, respected by the travelers who passed through. Yet every evening, he walked to the edge of the dunes and looked out across the vast desert. Sometimes the wind gently stirred his fur, warm and familiar. He would close his eyes, feeling Samir not in sorrow, but in gratitude. Years later, when Dune's own strength began to fade, he returned one last time to the high dune overlooking the desert. The wind rose softly, swirling around him with warmth he had not felt since Samir's final night. Dune lay down peacefully, the desert wind singing through the sand. "Home," it whispered. And with a final sigh, Dune drifted into the endless horizon, two wanderers reunited in the desert's eternal embrace. In a world where people often feel lost in their own deserts, times of loneliness, grief, or overwhelming uncertainty, the dog in the desert reminds us that even in the harshest landscapes, guidance and purpose still exist. Dune's journey mirrors the emotional droughts we all face. Moments when the future feels barren, when loss drains our strength, and when hope seems like a distant mirage. Modern life can be unforgiving, pushing us to keep moving even when our hearts are exhausted. Yet the story teaches that perseverance is not blind struggle. It is honoring what we love by continuing forward. The desert wind represents the subtle forces that guide us: memory, intuition, the quiet encouragement of those we've lost. Dune survives not through strength alone, but through trust. Trust in the promise Samir left him. Trust in the path even when he cannot see it. Oasis Mira symbolizes the unexpected sanctuaries that appear when we refuse to give up. The story reminds us that grief does not end the journey. It reshapes it. Even in vast emptiness, life whispers directions. And when we finally reach our own oasis, we discover that love has been walking with us the entire way. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. We love you and goodbye.